Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to do a general love reading for the current week of September 2021. Keep in mind that this is a general love reading, so it may or may not resonate. So let's get right into it. So for your overall energy, Aries, we get the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, you could be having to make a decision. And the Ace of Swords talks about success, new beginnings, and a decision. And perhaps you've had a breakthrough with some mental clarity about something. But we will, that's just for your overall energy. So underneath that, we get the Hermit, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. So I feel like, Aries, for some of you, with that Chariot card, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, doesn't have to be, but I feel like you're stuck at a crossroads about a situation or a person for some of you, but you're stuck at a decision. And I feel like right now you have to make a choice about something, but you're finding it hard at the moment and you're in that hermit mode, which means that perhaps right now you would like to be alone, and you're doing some introspection and soul searching, and you're going, you would rather stay alone in order to seek the clarity that you need about making a decision, and you're going within to seek answers. Now, for some of you, I get a sense that perhaps with that Ace of Swords, this could have to do for some of you with a marriage or a long-term relationship. Doesn't have to be, but for some of you, whatever this thing is, this situation or this person that you're dealing with, you've decided to walk away with that Six of Swords card, and it's a sense of transition, leaving the past behind and wanting to move into calmer waters. And it does talk about, for some of you, a relationship, leaving a relationship that was no longer serving you anymore, and releasing baggage. So perhaps for some of you, you were in a relationship with a person, could have been with a Cancer for some of you, but this person had a lot of baggage and it brought a lot of conflict. Now, when I clarified it with the same deck, I clarified the Six of Swords, I got the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So I'm picking up a couple of things here. Firstly, I'm picking up that with the Ten of Wands, perhaps this person from your past had a lot of baggage and you felt like you had a lot of you had a heavy burden on your shoulders, and you feel that perhaps it was very one-sided with this person, but you felt like you were the one putting in all the work, and you were carrying all the load of the relationship, and you felt like no matter how hard you put in, like no matter how hard you tried to work this relationship out, it just wasn't working. And the harder that you tried, the more it just, nothing was coming to fruition. And perhaps with that Four of Pentacles, this person was quite, I'm getting a sense for some of you, they were very one-sided and very stingy. And stingy in terms of their money, but also stingy in terms of their materialism and their time. And perhaps they weren't investing into this connection as much as you were. And for some of you, I'm getting that this person was a bit controlling and just very stingy. And you know, like that's not really gonna work with you. And you've come to a realization, and you feel that with that Ten of Wands, that if you're going to be the one that has to invest and put all the time and energy into this connection, but you're not really getting much back, then there's no even balance there. And I'm also getting a sense that this person was more interested in their money and making money, and didn't really care about your needs and put money first, and perhaps working too much before actually, you know, leaving you second best. And you feel a little bit left out in the cold there. Um, I'm also getting, let me just, I'm also getting, yeah, for some of you, I'm getting that this person was a bit possessive as well. Now, so there was a bit of control issues there for some of you. Um, And then underneath that, we get the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Cups. So, yeah, look, for a lot of you, I do feel that that this, if you haven't yet or already walked away, I get the sense that it is going to be quite hard for you to actually get up and walk away. But I feel that with that Wheel of Fortune there, with the Eight of Cups next to it, I feel that this is the end of a cycle. It's an end of a chapter. And with that Five of Cups, it's a card about acceptance and loss. So perhaps, you know, this person, you know, there is a sense of loss and sorrow, and, you know, a lot of personal setbacks. But with this card, you need to remember that in the picture there's 5 cups, and there's 2 cups that are still standing. And you know, this card, or the message is basically, although you may feel quite lost, and you know, emotionally you might feel a bit, you know, upset, just know that there are still other options in love. And perhaps you're not interested at the moment in anyone else, but there are other options. But maybe you're not aware of this at the moment because you're so focused on the loss of this person. But it's a card about self-forgiveness and bereavement. So I do feel that it is going to be quite painful for you, Aries, to let go of this connection. But when I clarified the Five of Cups, I got the Moon and the Nine of Swords. So I'm getting that with the Moon card, something may have been revealed to you. It's a card of awakening. You've had spiritual enlightenment. Perhaps you've had a bit of a wake up call. The Moon also talks about enemies and secret gossip. But perhaps you've also found out something about this person, and a secret has come to light. And you know, maybe this person, the mask has fallen off, and you've actually realized who they are as a person. And there's a lot of deceptive energy around the Moon as well. And I'm getting a sense that with that Eight of Swords, for some of you, this could be imprisonment. Maybe your person is going to go to prison, or they were a person that were in and out of jail. But it doesn't have to be. But for others of you, you feel trapped with this person. This person was, not only were they stingy in terms of their time and their money, and you know, not putting your emotional needs first, but that you also feel trapped. And then there is a sense of control issues. I know I keep saying it, but this is just what I'm getting. And then we get the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups. Now, you are definitely walking away. You are leaving this person. Now, the Eight of Cups also is a sense of loss. And I'm getting a sense that with the Eight of Cups, you're deciding to turn your back on this relationship that was no longer fulfilling you. You could also be turning your back from a business project or something to do with work, but for some of you, I'm getting work with the Pentacles. It could be a business partner, perhaps you found out something. They may have deceived you, but I'm also getting Cups. So this, and because it's clarified with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, it's a marriage card, and with that Ten of Pentacles, you've got the family dynamic, the husband and wife and the children in the background. But for some of you, I'm getting a sense that you're walking away from your marriage, or, this long-term relationship. And with that Eight of Cups, because it has been, you haven't felt fulfilled in this relationship, Aries. And I get a sense that you are trying to escape this, problematic emotional situation, and you may be avoiding, some major psychological issues. And the cups in the foreground here, they represent emotional issues that are still present in your life that you are walking away from. And I get a sense that for some of you, you would rather just try and suppress your emotions, and you refuse to talk about this situation with others, and you would just rather pretend that, everything is okay and just avoid it altogether. And I also get a sense that, so with this relationship, for some of you, there was a lack of emotional fulfillment, a sense of loss, and I get the sense of a really heavy journey. It hasn't been easy for you, and you are walking away hoping to be unnoticed by this person. And there's a sense of escaping, abandonment, and disappointment. So perhaps for some of you, you're going to make a mental decision to actually block this person completely and just shut them out altogether. But for some of you, I am getting that you are definitely walking away from a marriage. And I'm getting the sense that, the stability with this person just wasn't there. And, the domestic love, home, attainment, the stability just wasn't there with this person, and you constantly felt like you were trapped and you just can't breathe, almost suffocating. Now at the bottom we get the Ten of Pentacles again, the Fool, and we get the Emperor. So for some of you, I really feel that perhaps there are some of you that are leaving one long-term relationship or marriage, and there are some of you that are going to take a brand new leap of faith in a brand new long-term committed relationship. And with that Ten of Pentacles, it talks about long-term success, stability, wealth, financial security, and it also does talk about inheritance. So for some of you, you may be receiving a lump sum of money, inheritance, perhaps it's been passed down by you, and perhaps for some of you, you've had to walk away from a really painful ending with somebody, but perhaps, this type of inheritance is going to give you the stability to take that new leap of faith and to start that new journey on your own. And for some of you, I'm also getting that you are leaving one long-term relationship and entering a new one there. And with that Fool card, I get a sense that it's quite a spontaneous card. And I get a sense that for some of you, you're going to put this past disappointment behind you, and you've got a lot of new passions for someone new. And it talks about new beginnings and to trust in the universe and to have that blind faith and that adventure and take that opportunity to have that leap of faith. Perhaps some of you may be deciding to move to a brand new city or a brand new state. The Fool also does talk about travel. Perhaps some of you might meet someone when you're away from work or something to do with that. But next to that, we get the Emperor. So you could actually, this is fire energy Aries. I get a sense that for some of you, you are going to meet an Aries. And I feel that you're going to be really happy and content taking this brand new leap of faith. Perhaps this person that you're going to meet, they may be well respected in the community. They may have a high position in leadership, perhaps in law enforcement or, a similar type of role. But whatever this is, this Emperor, he has, he's very, he knows how to, what's the word? He's very, hang on, the words aren't coming out right. The Emperor has a lot of structure and a lot of stability. He's very powerful, he's very passionate, but he knows what he wants. And like he won't mess you around. He's very direct, he's very straight to the point. And this man will come forward and tell you, like, this is what I want. He will want to take it to the next level. And I really do see this Emperor being able to provide you with a long-term happiness and stability. And I also feel that this person will have be very financially well off, and they will have a lot of stability. And they will be able to provide you with the happiness that you need for your future. So look, very positive cards. I would like to ask Spirit Angels and Guides for 3 more cards in terms of love, just to clarify. Love coming in. Any more messages that we need to know for Aries? Okay, so we get the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So definitely for some of you, I do see that this is definitely success and new beginnings with that Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, new beginnings, decisions. And with that Seven of Wands next to it, this talks about victory and success. So I feel that for those of you that are asking questions in regards to business or work, if you're manifesting something right now, the message is that to act on it now and not to give up and keep pursuing, because I really feel that you are going to be receiving abundance and prosperity, and you are going to be victorious. I also see for some of you that you are going to be victorious with meeting a new person in your life, perhaps a fire sign, and taking this new leap of faith. And I really feel that with that Six of Pentacles, they might have a bit of Libra in their chart, doesn't have to be, but that talks about balance, and I really feel that there will be an equal give and take. The feelings and the energy will be reciprocated on an even balance. And I'm getting the sense that you're going to be really happy in your future, Aries. So, look, I hope that I have answered some questions for you. Keep in mind, it's just a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does, leave a comment. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am doing weekly readings, and I'm just doing general readings at the moment. So I will be doing these once a week. So, yeah, so thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.